Hello and good morning. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for another Saints and Angels Oracle deck reading for our week to come. Today is the 19th of April 2024, and we are well through the month already. Such a liberating, exciting month. I don't want to get too wrapped up into kind of updates and personal things, but wow, the shift in energy and the changes that have been coming through, especially since after the eclipse and now approaching the new full moon that we'll have this week to come. These new energies, wow, I am really feeling them in so many different ways playing out, really actively, really manifesting in very solid 3D ways in my life. And I'm sure you're seeing that as well, because I speak to so many people, and even regular people that I'm just interacting with on an sort of everyday 3D kind of conversations. These underlying truth qualities, the spiritual sort of structuring and bonding between all of us is really there and is really happening. And more people are speaking their truths. More and more people are finding themselves confronted with their own lies and shadows, their own distortions that as they're creating them. Others are not allowing them to get away with it for so long anymore. And it's a wonderful, liberating, and empowering feeling, especially for those of us who are seeking truth and who want to tell truth, who want to find harmonious solutions for everyone, even for those who have rougher edges, even for those who might be service to self-aligned and infested with shadow, who need help and healing. We still want what's best for them, and we still want to help serve them the best way to their highest good that we could help them get on that path, right? And we lead by example by doing that, not by trying to force or infringe on them into telling them they need to be a different way or anything like that. More as a live and let live kind of feeling, and it's really been boiling up, really cooking all month. And if you are new, and even if you're not new and you forget the theme or have missed earlier readings this month, our theme we're working through April with is the Three of Pentacles, and that has all to do with the creative juices and energies that come along with however you serve your world, however you make your way in the world, the impacts that you make, whatever your job or sort of dreams or your calling in the world is, right? It's that honing of your craft, and really enjoying it, and really to live in it, and to remember why you love doing it, and to do it because you love doing it, for not for any other reason, really, for the really innocent, naive, childlike quality of the three, right? It's to really embody the spirit and adventure and curiosity that comes with doing and making the thing, being a part of the interaction, being a part of everyday life where it's newness and co-creation with others, where you don't know what's going to happen, and you get to bounce off of others and do this sort of metamorphosis and alchemization in real time all the time. That's all the energies of this Three of Pentacles. And so I'm super interested to see what our messages will be from the Saints and Angels this week, for our week here, as we approach this interesting and unique conjunctions that we're approaching along with the full moon and Earth Day. There's so much happening on so many layers of alignments, and these things, all energies running parallel to each other for shifts and changes, lighting up sort of all around the world, whether you look at the energetic ley lines or the chakras or just in the collective in general. We see so much light happening and so much shifting taking place. So I'm super excited to see what the Saints and Angels will have for a card for us. Just to get centered and grounded before we do hear the card, let's do a little bit of grounding meditation. Nothing like hypnosis, so if you are new, don't worry. If you're doing something else, you can just absorb the words and just spend a moment feeling present in your present moment, and being conscious of what it feels like to be doing whatever you are doing. If you're doing a task or driving or whatever, that's, the energies will permeate still, and you're welcome to listen to the messages. Those of us who have time and space, if we could sit and close the eyes to quiet the mind and shut out the external, that's always the best practice and the most foundational one. So that's what I'm going to be offering and doing. You're welcome to just relax your gaze. If you're not comfortable closing the eyes, that's okay. And you can certainly sit, get comfortable, lay down if you'd like to. But I'm going to close my eyes now and take a few conscious breaths and welcome you to do the same. Just get comfortable wherever you are, however you are at this moment. And connect with your breath. Feel that coolness of air flowing in through the nostrils, riding down the back of the throat and filling up the body vessel. Really allow the air to fill up the bottom of your abdomen, your diaphragm, to widen the rib cage, and then fill up the lungs, and then fill up to the shoulders and the head. Allow the release to just be a gentle exhale. Rising up and out of you. And let that lead into the next breath. No need to force or rush it. Just observe the quality of your breath. Fill it just as much as you need. Hold if it's comfortable to you. And relax, release, and let go on the exhale. Feeling the abdomen contract a bit. Allowing the new inhale to be free. Doesn't have to be exactly like the last. It can be shallower or deeper. And allow the exhale to be new, to let something new go. Feel the present moment, blending and melting. Shifting away from ticking clocks and counting seconds, even the blinking of eyes. We've stopped. Now we can turn our gaze inwards, our mind's eye into the soul, into the heart, and find that true time, that eternal essence of just being, where heartbeats measure moments and breath fuels spirit. there's nothing to do except feel, observe, and acknowledge multi-dimensionality, electric, magnetic, plasma light body that is the container of your light, your love. The light and love which comes directly from Source, anchored through deep connection, cord that can never be broken. As you breathe into the present moment, allow your mind's eye and imagination to fashion this cord, to feel your center channel, that which anchors you, steadies you, holds you in place in this space and time. Maybe it appears like an umbilical cord or a rope tied around the waist. Could be roots growing downwards and upwards. Could be light strings like Christmas tree lights. However and wherever you sense this cord is perfect for you, for now, this moment in this life. Take a moment to really envision, breathe life into that feeling, that knowing. See it light up, pulsate, flicker. Acknowledge the breath in some way. You know and can tell there is passing through transactions, give and take happening between you and your cord connection to Source, to the before and the after. Feel how it embraces you gently and gracefully, places you in your particular space in this planet, guiding you, yet allowing you free choice, freedom of movement and interaction. There's no infringement or restrictions. There is no underlying nudging, pulling, or directing that happens. It is merely free offering of nutrients and energy, of light and love. Energetic support for you to do the work you're driven to do. You are designed to do. Take Take a moment to remember your work and design, to feel the instructions pulsating like a directive, like a notification or reminder directly to you. You are on purpose, with purpose. Feel it. Give that cord a tug, a hug, a handshake, whatever. Bless it, thank it, love it. Know that it is eternally with you. Take a moment in the mind's eye in your imagination space to zoom out into the role of the observer, following that cord, whether it's golden or green, whether it is multicolored. Follow that strip line, that current back and up, upwards and inwards, further in and further up. Like a snake or a river, see it becoming wider and larger. See it net-like, it's connected to all, how it spreads out and over our entire existence. A giant envelope circling around us, linking us together, nourishing us. Feel that great strength in our planet, the strength of our collective, the strength of the love and light of the Creator in all of this creation. Allow that light and love to fill up your very mind's eye, every corner of your being, behind your closed eyes. It's glowing bright, like you're looking at the sun with your eyes closed. Feel its warmth. Thank it, our great logos, for its work. Feel the sunbeams and rays shining out of the sun directly onto you, onto your eyelids. Ride those waves of information, light, and love out of the sun, down, down, through space, down and down, through time, down through consciousness, riding waves of light beams right back into your own eyes, into the room you're in, into your body vessel, receiving them and feeling yourself merging back with yourself in your chair on the floor. Take a moment to receive those unique bits of knowledge sent directly from the Logos, from Source, into you. Feel your body receiving them, knowing exactly where to go and what to do with those bits and pieces of information, knowledge, and wisdom. Soak them into you and feel them permeating as you feel your conscious awareness now returning fully to the vessel, to physicality, to solidity. Feel your fingers and your toes, your bones, tissue and muscle. Like your lips, maybe stretch. Open your eyes when you're ready. take out my deck here and we will join together to just give a beautiful blessing and prayer of thanks and admission and acknowledgement of your presence and audience. We thank you, saints and angels, ancestors, ascended masters, Source, Mother Earth, God, saints and angels, fairies and elementals, all of those beings of higher density and higher frequency who witness and observe our great work here. We thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence and energies, for your insight and wisdom. As always, so dependable, honest and clear. We thank you beforehand and ask you to offer up guidance or support, words of advice that we could use in this week to come here with these divine cosmic astral alignments, these macro motions, how we can align our micro individual lives to these and work to harness and anchor the energies in a beneficial way, not just for the individuals, but for the overall collective as well, and for our entire life sphere here. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now to shuffle for a moment. Oh. Wow, I had it turned straight over, so you found it. Oh, it's Saint Anthony. What a beautiful, beautiful message to know and to remember and remind us that whatever we're looking for is always within us, and we always have it. We found it. This is it. We have found it. Wow. Beautiful message. Let's see what the book has to say. Page 95. This is a message about finding something of great value, such as your life path or a lost item. St. Anthony asks you to have faith that you've found or will soon find what you're looking for. The situation you're inquiring about is what you've been seeking. Congratulations, you've found your way. Both St. Anthony and Archangel Chamuel can help you locate lost items. Call upon both of them, either silently or aloud, and ask them to help you. Then pay attention to your inner guidance, such as gut feelings, visions, or thoughts. Follow this wisdom, and you'll find the item. Trust in the miracle of heaven's helpers retrieving the item for you. Remember, nothing is lost in the mind of God. And if for some reason it doesn't immediately return, hold faith that it will come back in divine timing. St. Anthony of Padua, Italy, was called the Wonder Worker, for his reported miracles, healings included bringing a man back to life. An eloquent speaker, he traveled widely to preach and help the poor. It is even reported he gave speeches outdoors in the rain, yet his audiences remained dry. Many people call upon St. Anthony to help find lost items and to regain the grace of God with miraculous results. So whether you're looking to retrieve a lost item or to regain your own grace, which you feel you've lost, nothing is ever lost in the eyes of the Creator. Nothing is ever lost in imagination space. Nothing is ever lost to us that comes from the thought world, because the thought world and the energy world was there first and is there before and after physicality. And so although physicality might not be able to show us it right now, it might not be manifested in the densities and dimensions where we can see it externally and touch it and feel it. But that doesn't make it any less real. In fact, sometimes things in the thought world are more real than those which we can touch, sense, and taste. And if you're in doubt of that or you don't understand that, I would really love to offer this week some further points on how we can get into that and how we can really anchor into those truths and find them, discover the reality of that for ourselves. So please look forward to more through the week on my Telegram channel or YouTube about this topic. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a beautiful weekend wherever in the world you are. I hope it will be wonderful, clear, blue skies, lovely days full of sunshine and positivity for all. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your beautiful contribution to our collective. Thank you for witnessing mine, as always, and I'll see you next Friday.